Councillor Hannaway, please.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Could I also offer my sincerest congratulations to Jackie Taylor. Who knows where these extraordinary explosions of personality and determination come from, but we certainly have all benefited from her presence in Saltburn, and I think she is definitely a worthy recipient. Could I also pray to you, Madam Mayor, to hold a civic reception for Mr. Eddie Strait, an old soldier?
Could I just stop you there, please? We're only considering Jackie Taylor at the moment.
Thank you, Madam.
I'd just like to say one thing about Mr. Strait as well.
Will you stop there, please? Yes, and I would like to read to you something that I've got here, and you should know this, Councillor Hobson. Rule 15 of the Council Procedure. The Constitution is clear. The freedom of the borough will only be granted if there's been a recommendation from the advisory panel. The only matter for consideration at the meeting today is whether the panel's recommendation is to confer the freedom of the borough on Mrs. Jackie Taylor MBE and be formally approved. It's not appropriate to debate the merits of nominations which have not been referred to the council by the panel. This is not within the remit of the meeting and would detract from the nomination that has been recommended for approval. That is Rule 15 of the Council Constitution. So I will stop you there.
You'll have all seen there's been some email correspondence about somebody else who certain people think should be a freeman of the borough. And it has brought something to light which I would like to air with this council. And that is that these criteria, in fact, are not good enough in the sense they contradict each other, and we should be looking at them. There are only two criteria. The first criteria allows someone to be a nominee if they are a person of distinction. So that could be anybody. It could be President Obama. But the second criterion, being grammatical before Val pulls me up, is that conferment should be strictly limited to those who have made a very significant contribution to the locality. President Obama has not made much of a contribution to Redcar and Cleveland. So I think we need to look at these criteria. If we want to be able to confer the freedom of the borough on any person we like, is one option, but the other option is to limit it to this locality. And I think this may be the reason we've got all this controversy, because the criteria are not clear and the two criteria actually contradict each other. So I would urge, perhaps as part of the governance review, that this be looked at.
Thank you, Councillor Kay.